The Binary Button Echo Project. The project features both an input and output subcircuit. The input circuit features 8 momentary buttons connected to 8 pins on the Arduino's ATmega 328P microcontroller. At rest, the pins are connected to ground via 1K ohm resistors. When the buttons are pressed, they are pulled directly to high. The breadboard receives power and ground from the microcontroller's supply pins. The output circuit consists of a 74HC595N shift register with its ground, power, latch, clock, data, and output enable pins connected to the Arduino. The 8 output pins of the IC are connected to the anode leads of the first 8 LED segments on the bar graph. The bar graph's LEDs have a connection to ground on their cathode leads and are protected from high current levels via a resistor network. Each input button represents one binary bit of data. For example, if buttons 1 and 4 are pressed, the binary value is echoed on the bar graph, 9 in decimal. Each of the 8 bits are combined into 1 byte, with a maximum value of 255 and are shifted into the data pin of the shift register. A steady clock pulse is fed to the shift register's clock pin and provides the spacing of the bits from its frequency that the data pin must recognize. When the latch pin is pulled low, the byte fed into the data pin is read but not displayed on the bar graph. When the data transfer is complete, the latch pin is pulled high and the data is presented via 8 individual bits on the IC's output pins, illuminating some LEDs. In the code, all of the pins are assigned names. The variable that will contain the running sum of the buttons at any given time is also created. In the setup section of the code, the serial monitor is activated, and then each pin is assigned to be either an output or an input. The ground and power pins on the shift register are also set to high or low, and the output enable pin is conditioned. In the loop section of the code, all of the input buttons are checked. If they are high, their corresponding binary value is added to the sum. If they are low, the next button is checked. Once all the buttons are determined to be high or low, the latch pin is pulled low on the shift register, and it is fed the byte of data in via its data pin. The clock pulse is also delivered. Once the transfer is complete, the latch pin is pulled high and the 8 bits of data are outputted on the output pins and the LEDs. The serial monitor prints the sum in decimal and then it is set back to 0.